Hello, my YouTube friends. I have some very important information about these pumps. I hope that's focusing good enough. Yeah, I think it's focusing good enough. Anyway, a lot of people like me are going to this gas water heater and runs off of propane, and it's very, very cool. The water supply can be a garden hose like this was, and there's the fitting still on there if I have to switch back if I ever want to. But I bought two of these pumps. The first one I thought was defective or I did something wrong and whatever. But what the deal is, and they don't recommend this, putting Teflon tape on the connections here and here. You can use the Teflon tape, but don't let anything get sucked into there. So don't let any of that Teflon be hanging across this in front of this tube, because if it sucks anything up. Now on my unit outside I also have a filter here, which highly recommend, and I did it also. So out of my rain bucket, if anything comes through there and it's too big, and the rainwater is very clean. City water has calcium and chlorides and a bunch of stuff, so we can drink it. But now, number two with this thing is this tubing, like on this end too. Put electric tape on top of the tubing and then clamp it. The bottom of this clamp, where the threading is sharp. And I didn't realize it. I had a couple of connections. And with the vibration of this pump, the bottom of this here, these sharp little metal edges saw. And they saw this plastic, and they saw it and crack it, and it's absolutely horrible. This hose is fine, but it can't have that kind of stress on it. So you have to clamp that or use different type of clamps. If you have different kind of clamps that don't have that sharp thread and the screw that goes in there, that's gotta be absolutely protected. So I thought I messed up the pump and burnt it out, but it works absolutely fine. As fast as it comes in here, it goes out this side. And the Teflon tape covers the thread. So as this is sucking the fluid through, it's also, if there isn't Teflon there, it's sucking through the thread and cuts down a lot on the vacuum. It's like sucking down a milkshake and having a hole in your straw. So imagine that. And then coming out this side is the same thing. If it isn't closed airtight, the water will leak or push air out there and doesn't go to your heater. The bottom of this heater hose line goes right up there. The water, the cold water going in, which the pump does, and then the hot water coming out, and the gas, they're all slightly different, but that's the way they all work. So anyway, if you're having problems and issues, and this is the smallest, cheapest pump they have, but it's recommended for this heater. It's absolutely fine. All you're doing is putting, oh my God, a minuscule amount of whatever a shower puts out, which is hardly anything. So this pump is fine, but it's got to work right. So if you give this a go and a lot of stuff isn't working right, And also, if you can have this pump a little bit low, I got a 55-gallon drum, and this is about, I don't know, 12, 16 inches on a wooden wall where this hangs. So have this lower, as low as you can. It can really be sitting on the ground. It does, but you want it bolted so that there's no noise and excess, and plus it won't get rainwater or something on it. Mine's under my shed, and I also have a tent, a shower tent for privacy and whatever on mine. So anyway, if you're having problems, this is your problem, what I just said. And if you have a little bit bigger line or a better quality feed line, use it. But this will work fine if you rig it up like this. All right, I hope this saves you some money and don't burn these motors up for no reason, because now, as soon as I hit my little rocker switch, I have instant water and hot water. There's no pumping or delay or on and off because you're sucking air. And okay, see my other videos and don't give up on these little $19 here off of Amazon, plus the fittings that go on these two that you sleeve the hose on too. So they give you 2 of them, washers and whatever. So okay, hope this helps out, and enjoy. See my other videos and tell the world to see them too. Subscribe and like. Thank you, everyone. Be safe.